Hello guys, welcome back to Sim UK. This is Fernbus Coach Simulator, and today we'll be looking at the patch update and the hotfix updates 1.6.1. No, let me try again. 1.6.10464. Good God. Oh, and there goes the phone. It's going to be one of those days. Haha. So guys, I'm back. That was the Wi-Fi, or the wife, as you might say. She had a car crash week before last, sorry. And she's just had her first serious physio session. So she was just telling me all about that. But she's good, guys. She's good, don't worry. It wasn't too bad. She just got a bit of whiplash. Anyway, let's focus on FlixBus right now. And I'm so looking forward to finishing that east to west route. I mean, everything that could go wrong went wrong in that. It was I was just curious how many points we would get or lose for driving that journey the way we did. But I suspect somewhat that it wouldn't have been a good score, so maybe it's a good thing. Oh, I haven't told you what the problem is. It won't load. Yeah, I cannot load that game. It loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads, and it gets to the end and then it just crashes, basically. It doesn't crash out of the game, it just becomes unresponsive and doesn't do a damn thing. And I've left it for... The first time I left it for like 2 hours. This time round I left it for about 10 minutes. It's just not loading. I have a sneaky suspicion it might have something to do with the fact that that TML have just upgraded the Unreal Engine to 4.13. Excuse me, I apologise. Yeah, I think it might be because they've updated to Unreal Engine 4.13. I don't know that that's the problem, but I think that might be the problem. So I'm not going to delete that game on the off chance that one day it will work and I can just finish that last bit of the run. But I have to say, a bit dejected, having driven 720 miles of the 800-mile route and not being able to complete it today. It's not too bad, I guess. It's not too bad. Sorry, I've got a bit of a funny throat today. So, yes, the other thing I had to do was I've set up TrackIR now. I said to you, I've held off doing this update because I didn't have any TrackIR to test on. And I don't technically have a TrackIR yet. I am working on that, or trying to work on that. But what I do have is an alternative to TrackIR, which is TrackHat. TrackHat Pro, in fact, which is a wireless head tracking device. It uses the PlayStation 3 camera and a 3D printed arm which goes on your headset. And I have to say, really good. Really, really good. I tried it the other day on Fernbus and it didn't work. Nothing I tried worked. But when I tried it again a couple of days later, it did work. So my assumption is that it does work, and maybe I did something wrong the first time round. But anyway, let me just show you how you turn it on. So if you go to settings in game and scroll all the way down to the bottom, not force feedback, sorry, this one here. Enable TrackIR support. Now it says beta, which is interesting. Maybe that was the issue why it didn't work the other day. But anyway, it does seem to work, and I'm really impressed not only with the TrackIR in the game, but the TrackIR, the TrackHat Pro device which I'm using. Both seem really good. Now the other thing I had to do was when I was trying to set up the TrackHat, actually it was EdTracker. I was trying to set up EdTracker, and whilst I was trying to set up EdTracker in Fernbus Coach Simulator, I inadvertently... Let me show you. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Here we go, the assistant. So the assistant thing popped up which I clicked on, and it kind of screwed up all my steering, which is a bit of a shame. So what I had to do, interestingly, was go to my own video, because I couldn't remember the settings I had. So I had to go to my own YouTube video, which shows me how to set my steering wheel up for 900-degree one-to-one steering. And it was a good video, so I gave myself a thumbs up. I think that's okay, isn't it? I'm not sure. So I've added one view and a thumbs up to that video, because genuinely it helped me. So why can't I give back to myself? I don't know. Maybe that's morally wrong. I'll let you guys educate me in that area. So anyway, this is like a 25-minute intro, isn't it? I think what we're going to have to do today, in order to test out all the things and see if it works and is running nicely, what we should do is... Oh, these are routes I've created. They're not very good, are they? I could create a new route. That's one thing I could do. What I would like to do is go to Berlin. So maybe from Magdeburg to Berlin. That would be a reasonable route. There's a bit of stuff going on there. And there's two ways into the city. So if we had an issue here, maybe we could come off here. Not sure how this works. Yeah. So anyway, getting to Berlin should be good. We haven't been there yet. So it'd be nice to see. And there should be some parked buses at the bus depot. So that seems like a good idea. Should we do that? Say new. Route number 6. Express. Come down here. Go Magdeburg, Berlin. Simple as that, guys. So it's not too long of a route, and hopefully, if this road is shut off, we can come around this way. I think. I'm not sure how that joins on there, but I think we could do that. I'm hoping they fix the police shutting off the roads way too much. I don't mind them shutting the roads off all the time. Well, I do a bit, but what I mind is that there's no alternative route. You know, I'd have to go 300 miles out of my way in order to get back on the motorway, and it's ridiculous. That's not realistic enough for me. So yeah, guys, TML, please bring out your map modding tools so that I or someone more capable than I can add those alternative routes, like the side roads, the rural roads. We need lots more rural roads. That's what we need. So, okay, that's enough fiffing, faffing, bibbly babbling. Let's actually get on and drive. So today is 29th of November. It's 11 AM. So if you get this video up today, it'd be a miracle. More likely you'll see it tomorrow. Let's go. So the good news is that the game actually did load, and oh, what happened to the clouds then? Dynamically changing. Clouds are going, guys. So, the bus looks good. I don't think there's any issues. Coach, sorry. The coach looks good. Perfecto. Just check the tyres. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's perfect. And 1, 2, 3. Super. I think we're good to go. So one of the things that has changed is we have now, I say we, TML have now upgraded. There's a chair missing. Didn't there used to be a chair in the middle there? Maybe I'm imagining it. TML have successfully... oh! Hello, mirror. That's new. So TML, sorry, have successfully upgraded to Unreal Engine 4.13, and they say that that is giving significant performance improvements. So I'm excited to see that. Turning my TrackIR on. Hopefully it's going to work today. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! 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 Steady, Edward. Oh gosh. Okay, I know exactly what that is. It's too sunny in here. There's light reflecting off all the metal, the G27 and all sorts of things. So bear with me, guys, whilst I just shut the curtains. Okay guys, so we seem to have fixed the TrackIR issue. The light is now not causing loads of issues. That mirror angle looks a bit weird. But one of the things they fixed is mirrors. I should have gone at night, because at night it's terrible. But we'll see, we'll check everything out. So you can see TrackIR is working. I can actually look in and see what speed I'm doing, check if we've got any fuel. It's a bit sensitive. I'm leaning in too far. I need to get used to having TrackIR running. I'm not used to that. That's new to me as well. So yeah. Let's start the coach. Get some aircon on. 20, is that 23? Yes, it is. I leant forward. No, sorry. Right, let's check everything. Wi-Fi is on. Oh yes, here's a new thing. They've got, what do you call these? Gosh, what do you call these? Tooltips. That's what they are. So we have tooltips on the buttons. That's fanfare. What does that mean? I don't even know. Is that like a... Oh. Why can't I lock it? Oh, when the light's on, it means it's open. So now they're locked. Hey, that's cool. Lock the doors, unlock the doors. That's what that is. So now nobody can get on or off. Alright. It's so much nicer knowing what all the stuff does. It really is. AC temperature. Oh look, yes. Look at all this cool stuff. We don't have a radio yet. That's not a big deal. What have we got here? Trailing axle relief. ASR threshold. What the hell's ASR? Lift up, lift down. Brake-matic on. Brake-matic? Automatic brakes. ABS. No, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Automatic particle filter cleaning on. Yes. You can turn them both on. Interesting. There's our lights. Let's put them on. Excuse me. Let's put the lights on. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Turn. There we go. Gotcha. So front lift up, rear lift up. Okay. I think that's everything, isn't it? These we know. Mirror heating on. Windscreen heating on. Driver's light off. Destination display on. Window shade up or down. Window up or down. That's it, guys. Okay. Gravy. So, oh. So I think we've got the GoPro on right now. Are we recording or not? Nope, we've stopped. What's going on there then? So guys, I have no idea what's going on with the GoPro. Hello. It's so weird. It records 1 second and then it stops. We'll get there in a minute, hang on. Okay, so I think that's working. Now, if you recall in the last video I made, I did not have, in fact the last two videos, I did not have the wheel cam on, and that's because the SD card had become corrupted and I was trying to recover my daughter's first ever trick or treat thing, but unfortunately I couldn't get that back, so that's gone. Really upset and disappointed about that, and whilst I was trying to sort it out, I discovered that there was an update for the GoPro, so I've updated the GoPro, reconfigured everything, and now it's just not behaving properly, recording like 3 seconds of video. I've just turned it off and turned it back on again. It seems to be working now, so I think there's going to be video, wheel cam video, but now it's not connecting to my phone, so I can't line up the shot properly. So I have no idea what you can see right now. I'm hoping you can see everything, but I don't know. I don't flipping no. Simple as that, really. So yes, we've done TrackIR, and the force feedback has been changed in the coaches. So let's get on, shall we? Because I think we're going to be very late for our first stop otherwise. We're going to Magdeburg for 11:02. We got 7 minutes to get there. 7 minuets to get where we're going. Getting gear, handbrake off, and we are away, guys. Oh, I am so loving TrackIR in this. I really am. Still can't see very much in that mirror. But force feedback there as we went over that little bump was quite good. Looks like we're having some traffic issues. And what's happened to the GPS? For some reason it has disappeared. It will probably come on when we get onto the road, I think. Maybe not. So traffic is looking exceptionally bad. Let's see if we can go round it. And my steering is, I think, 1-to-1. Very close if it's not perfect. And the lights go green as we arrive. That's wonderful. What's this guy doing? Don't you indicate? What's wrong with you? What's that noise? So, yeah, here we are at Magdeburg. I think my logo's probably gone now, guys. Oh, no. No, I think it's still there. Yes, man. Hello. Hey, that's nice of TML to leave me in. So, we are desperately hoping that the lights are going to change and the traffic is going to move. What can we talk about? Well, in the main menu I meant to show you that the leaderboards now show correctly. Now, I didn't realise they weren't showing correctly before, but what seems to happen now is that a lot of people have question marks next to their name instead of their logo or icon. Hello, logo. Hello, my logo. Sorry, I should be more grown up and professional about the whole thing, but yeah, no, I ain't. So there you go. Yeah, so yeah, now there doesn't seem to be any icons next to people's names. I don't know if that's because they don't have an icon set up for themselves, or whether there's a bug. I don't even know what the bug was originally, so maybe I'll look into that a bit more. But anyway, apparently leaderboards are now fixed. And I tell you what, when I was reading through the changelog, there is a lot of stuff that I've highlighted as bugs that they have fixed. So from my perspective, I'm really quite chuffed. Really quite chuffed. Because there aren't many game development companies who actually listen to the problems that people are highlighting. Just put the handbrake on. And then sorry, every time I look over here is because I'm looking at my microphone. So I'm sorry, there's going to be a bit of that, I guess. But there aren't many game development companies who actually listen to their customers and fix the problems that they've highlighted. So some of those things are in a couple of videos ago, when I was taking a break whilst at a bus stop, when I counted everybody in, I counted in, I think, well, I counted more people back in on the bus than were actually on the bus. That was a really confusing way of explaining that. Basically what I'm saying is, handbrake off. Excuse me, Mr. Policeman, shouldn't you know better than to block traffic? Well, you deserved it. Yeah, so what happened was there were some passengers waiting to get on, but because I took a break, I then had to count everybody that was on the bus back on the bus before I could book those people in. But it allowed me to count the passengers that hadn't actually got on the bus as passengers on the bus. I hope that makes sense. If you haven't seen that video, just go check it out. Just go check it out. I think it was a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, maybe I'll put a link in the description. If you want a link, just let me know, and then you can see that bug. But that bug has been fixed. It's going to be really tricky to test that today. Hello, my logo. It's going to be really tricky to test that today because we're only making one stop and we won't need a break, I wouldn't have thought. So maybe I should have done a longer journey. But anyway, by the by, I'm pretty sure it's going to be fixed. Pretty convinced. Now, there's some other things that they mentioned, like bar barrier. I don't know what a bar barrier is, but in my mind, when you're on the motorway and there's roadworks, for example, or you're just driving close to the edge, sometimes you hit something that really doesn't appear to be there. So I'm hoping. Oh, our stop's over there. Look, guys. I'm hoping, and there's an H on it. That's new. I don't think it did that before. It's cool. I'm hoping that that's what they've fixed, so we'll be able to drive down the motorway without suddenly hitting invisible barriers. Hope that's what that is. I don't know for sure. And also, dashboard. The buttons on the dash here, they're not clickable in arcade mode anymore. Now, I think that means that if you play this game in arcade mode, which I never have, and to be honest with you, I have no interest in playing it in arcade mode, it turns off those buttons, I think. Or perhaps they were turned off previously and now they work. I'm not entirely sure which way around that is, but it's going to be something like that. Right. Oh, well, that's very odd. For some reason, I can't open the doors. That is really quite annoying. Right, we'll do it this way then. Oh, because the doors are locked. Is that why? Is that why? Because the doors were locked. Let's just see. Yes, that was the problem. That was me being a silly Billy. Oh, okay. I've discovered a problem. Guys. Oh no. No problem. The problem was me. I'd clicked off the game and the mouse wasn't responding, but that's kind of normal. Hello. Dankeschön. Danke. Danke. Well, it just so happens, lucky for you, we're going to Berlin. Let me check for you, madam. Let's go. Hello, tough man. Hi. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Right. Oh, there's 3 more. Hello. Dankeschön. Let me just, there we go. Dankeschön. Last man. Berlin. I think we have space. Let me check. Dankeschön. Alrighty. So everybody's good. super happy passengers today, it seems. Hi guys, everybody comfortable? Looks good, doesn't it? Right, sit ourselves down. Let's shut that door. Shut that door. Shut that door. I'm going to turn this down because it's actually really quite noisy. Oh. And we don't need it. It's 23 degrees C in here. I don't remember all my buttons. Get rid of the mouse. And we are off, guys. Oh no, we're not, because we're going to do it properly today. Start the ride. Oh my gosh, we're late. Oh no, we're 4 minutes late. Right, we are definitely leaving. So guys, there's quite a lot of stuff to look at and test and experiment. I'm going this way, whether they like it or not. So I'm going to try and fit it all in today. Hopefully we will. I'm hitting 40 FPS in town. Now, that's with TrackIR running. So, that's not bad, is it? That's pretty good, in fact. I rather suspect that it's going to be good. Normally we get around 40 FPS on the motorway and 20 FPS in town. So we're getting 33 at the moment, but don't forget I've got TrackIR running, which is something we've never had before. So that's going to have a bit of an impact on FPS, I'd have thought. Are we having traffic problems? Go guys, go! One car at a time, it looks like. Now I could just swing down the outside here. Rather do it properly, if the game will allow for that. So that's why we're going to be here for a moment. Okay, let me focus on some of the things that they have fixed. So there's an improvement overall with CPU performance. The mirrors have been improved, where it says mirror performance improved, and obviously this mirror here is new. You won't have seen this mirror before. Bit tricky to see anything in that mirror. I'm not sure that mirror is overly beneficial. So maybe, I think you can turn that off actually. Oh, yes, so visualization. Oh gosh, we're going. Sorry. I apologise if I make you feel seasick with this TrackIR on. I'm trying to read my notes and talk to the microphone and also play the game. So, yes, the visualisation of marked areas updated and added symbols for bus stops, depots, gas stations, parking and police checks. So that little icon, that sort of Google Maps icon that was on the bus stop, that is part of the update. And I was right to say that I hadn't seen it before, because I haven't. What else is there? Apparently there was an issue starting from a depot in free play. I've never used free play, so I don't know what that issue would be, but apparently that's fixed, so that's good. What else do we have here? Apparently if you connected too many devices the system would crash. That's been fixed, which is good. Never had that happen to me, I don't think. So yeah, a lot of these issues are issues I haven't personally seen. AI traffic's been a bit of a pain today. What else do we have got? What else do we have got? Oh, I don't have mouse control at the moment. Just bring this up a second so I can scroll my notes down. So, in addition to everything that I've mentioned so far, The graphics have been improved in the two following areas. Additional levels of detail for vegetation and various other assets. That's a little bit ambiguous. And obviously we're driving for the first time in wintry conditions because of the time of year. So there's not a lot of foliage around. Probably, I mean, if you look at that tree, it has no leaves on it. And it's that kind of thing. Vehicles not off-road. They need to fix that speed bump issue. They really do. Okay, looks like we're actually going to get away. I should have just gone the other way, look. Could have gone round and come round this way. TrackIR is nice. We like TrackIR. It adds something to the game. To watch my speed. Going a little bit too fast there. Checking the sat nav. So yeah, as I'm driving around, just keep your eyes on the foliage. Hello, logo. That's the most I've ever seen that. It really is. Just keep an eye on the vegetation and see if you think it's any better. I'll try and remember to discuss it, but I can't be sure that I will. Oh yeah, and when we get to Berlin, we should see some stationary MAN coaches, which should add to the level of realism. That would be nice to see. I'm looking forward to pulling into Berlin for more than one reason. That's one reason, but also we've never been to Berlin, so it's nice to have a look and see how that looks. Here we go. Now, we're turning right, so we have to be in this lane, unfortunately. The lights are turning green, so that should be any second now. Go then. Oh, this is a bug, guys. If you pull up, collision detection is brilliant, but if you get too close to the car in front, they don't move. Now, I can understand, I've said this before in my last video, I can understand what the issue is. You're effectively getting that vehicle to censor itself, and if there's a vehicle nearby, don't move off because you're going to drive into it. But if the vehicle's behind it, you don't need to be checking for that. So just look at your algorithm and turn off anything that's behind. Just ignore if there's traffic behind, because that isn't going to cause an issue for anybody at any time, because all vehicles in this game, all AI vehicles, go forwards. None of them go backwards. So just turn that off, please, and that'll fix that problem. So, goody goody goody. There's a few hot fixes that have come out in the last couple of days as well. Obviously this is stuff that was highlighted after the patch was released. Why did I think we were turning right? We're not, are we? We're going straight over. Oh, this is really annoying. Could have gone in the other lane. Hello, logo. I'm going to nip down there and... Good. It looks like I could. Oh dear, this is getting a bit... Spaghetti Junction messy. Right, they're going. Hopefully that'll clear this lot. And then we can go, 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 go. Don't stay there, don't stay there, don't stay there. No, you're just going to make a nightmare for you. Oh. Whoa, where did that car go? Is this one going to vanish as well? Yep. Okay, great. Go. I see what you've done there, TML. I'm not sure I like it, but I see what you've done there to try and fix this problem. Alright, we're going round. We are going around. Sorry guys, I like ultimate realism as much as the next guy, but probably more if I'm being honest. But sometimes it takes a while to get AI. Ah.
Darum soll man sich also anschnallen.
Yes, yes. It takes a while to get AI to behave brilliantly in all circumstances. Don't really know of any game that's managed to achieve it 100%. So, yeah. Oh, and I'm speeding. Yes. Have you noticed the time? That's the question, though. Yeah, shouldn't be speeding. The Wi-Fi is malfunctioning? That's new. What do I do about that? Oh my God.
Kein Balken. Was ist denn mit dem WLAN los?
I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi. Has that fixed it? I've never seen that before. There's no mention of that in the notes. I don't know if that's part of the new patch or whether that's something that's always been there, but I've just never seen it. How interesting. I don't even know if I've fixed it. I don't know how to fix it. Right, regardless, we're going left here. Is this car coming across? Oh no, Wi-Fi still doesn't work. Well, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do to fix that. How do I fix that? If anybody from TML's watching this, could you just leave me a note? Telling me how long that has been a thing, and what the heck am I meant to do if that happens? Because I haven't a clue. I really don't know. So we're getting onto the motorway now. And, well, I'm not sure if the mirrors are better or not, because it's so bright. Can't really see what's behind me anyway.
Warum funktioniert das WLAN nicht?
I don't know. No, you don't know. Oh, what?
Taxifahrer, die besser fahren als Sie.
You've closed the road off again. Oh, this is so not good. Right, where the heck is that going to take us then? You're forcing me to turn right, but I'm going right anyway. So it's not going to make any difference. Just got to back up away from this idiot. Without hitting that... Is that a coach behind me? If it is, it's the first time I've seen that. No. It's a truck. Just looked a bit like a coach in that rear view camera. We don't have a lot of space. Oh, crikey, that must have been close. And we're definitely going to touch here. Either the edge or the car. I'm not sure which. And why aren't these cars pulling off down this road? This is the biggest problem right now, this bug here. This makes the game unplayable. That bug. It's a really, really bad bug. I'm hoping TML are going to get on that really quickly, maybe hotfix the hell out of it. Because if they don't, there's just no point in even playing the game. You can't even drive from point A to point B anymore. What are you all doing? So, FPS wise, we are looking at 37, which isn't a great performance improvement on the motorway. I know we're 40, which is about what we were getting before. So around town it did seem a bit better, I have to say. But motorway driving appears to be pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. So foliage, I mean, it's difficult to tell whether it's been updated and improved or not. you'll notice if you look at the trees, there's a lot of...
Keine Verbindung zum WLAN.
They sort of disappear. I'm not sure if they disappear or change as you get closer. And we're getting a few stutters, which we don't normally get. Which is a bit of a shame. Loving TrackIR. You are joking me, a police stop. This is insane. I think. Okay. Here's a realization. I've got number of incidents set to 100% or whatever. But 100% shouldn't mean 100% of the time. Like, every motorway road is closed off. Every police stop option, you get pulled over. It shouldn't say that. It shouldn't mean that, I mean. 100% should be more often than usual, not every single time. So if I go into the options and drop that down, it'll probably fix this problem. But I think, I don't know, maybe 100% should mean 100%. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's too much. Can't drive anywhere. The password was shut up and sit down. Capital S. This is nice. Look at this. If I were driving for real life, the windows could do with a clean. They look a bit filthy, but it looks quite nice. I'd stop here. So brown leaves could just be something that was already there. Oh, what now? Right, jump in front of this lorry. Oh look! Oh, crazy! Crazy car driving. What is that? Like a mini Stonehenge. 80 mile an hour. Oh god, roadworks. Now, this is where I think I was having an issue hitting invisible barriers, and I think that's one of the fixes they've applied as part of this patch. So I'll drive as I normally do, nice and close to the edge, because you don't want to be veering off into the other lane, and we'll see whether we hit anything today. So far so good. Yeah, it's broken, love. I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix it. Seems to be working fine today. Ooh, slight change of light there. Quite aggressive. So we're coming up to Berlin. Let me just see if I can change this whilst we're driving. See, event frequency is 100%. Okay, so let's drop this right down to 25%. What the flipping hell was that? I don't know what that was. I really don't.
Warum funktioniert das WLAN nicht?
I don't know. Stop asking me. Now this guy's trying to pull over, but he's struggling. So I think, oh gosh, I think we should undertake him, which is pretty illegal in Germany, I think. What happened to all the traffic? That's a bit random. Okay. This game still has a way to go, doesn't it? It's not quite there yet. Not the finished, polished article at this time.
Kein Balken. Was ist denn mit dem WLAN los?
So hopefully the event frequency being dropped down to 25 is going to stop all these roads being blocked off, and well, that's really the main issue, isn't it? Roads being blocked off. Maybe the Wi-Fi thing won't happen again. I don't know. I've never seen that before. If you've seen the Wi-Fi issue, that the Wi-Fi is malfunctioning, could you please now the restroom is malfunctioning? What's going on in this coach? I would be demanding my money back, I think, if I were on this coach. Restroom malfunctioning. What? Oh, sorry guys. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do. Oh, that road I thought that connected up goes underneath. So you can't get onto this road from there. That's a shame. Should definitely connect those two roads up. The TrackIR thing I'm absolutely loving. That really adds to the experience.
Hey, ich würde gerne ins Internet. Geht das?
No, it's not possible. I'm sorry. Forget it. Maybe this is part of upcoming... Ah! Why did you just suddenly brake like that? Maybe it's part of some upcoming like features that aren't currently implemented yet. If that's the case, that's great. That would be awesome to have some incidents to have to deal with. Okay, it seems like we're pretty near to Berlin. I recognise this. Someone escalated the bathroom. What does that mean? I don't know what to do about that, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't seen that before. That is totally new. If you've seen that, if you've seen Wi-Fi malfunctioning or toilet malfunctioning before, let me know. And if you know what to do, how to fix it, let me know, please. That would be awesome. I think we're coming off here, aren't we? Berlin. No, Berlin straight on. I can't tell what those signs are. Oh, that was so my fault. Sorry. Oh, now Berlin's off to the right.
Kein Balken? Was ist denn mit dem WLAN los?
I wasn't expecting that to be our turning. Again, there's a little jitter there. Did you see it? Stutter. Force feedback. That's part of the update. It does feel a bit better, I have to say. There isn't a great deal of force feedback going on, but the little bit that there is feels pretty good. 100 kilometers per hour. Yeah, we're nowhere near that. That's fine. Not even sure if we can get that fast. Somebody's blocked the restroom. Oh my gosh. I'm not a plumber, love. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to help you with that situation. Cross your legs. I've got to say though that if you forget all of the issues and bugs and things that need to be... If you look at the foliage, look at the foliage. See how it's changing as we get closer to it? That's a bit weird. Whoa! I don't know. What was that smash? There's nobody about. A light accident with what? Oh my gosh. So we're coming off here, guys, thankfully. He didn't indicate. Yes, he did indicate. Okay, fine. So if you forget all of the quirks and bugs and issues in this game, it's actually really cool. I still really like it. What does that say? Cannot read that. It's not clear enough. This is Berlin. My word, this does look different.
Entschuldigung, das Klo ist verstopft.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you, sir. See how Berlin looks. Let's see if there's any other parked coaches about. That'd be good. Guys, by the way, if you've got this far into the video, then you can A, stand my voice and my personality, which is impressive. 10 points to you. Jesus! Hey, the goodness me! The problem with TrackIR, I keep looking at stuff. Hello, logo! My god, that looks like the Eiffel Tower. Miniature version. So this is Berlin. It looks pretty cool, actually. It looks very different to any of the other cities I've been to so far. I like it. There's so much to like about this game. And I think we're in the wrong lane. Oh, nuts. Now, I can't get too close to that white car because he won't drive off. Damn it, I'm too close to that white car.
Ich dachte, hier gibt es
Just go, damn it! Wow, this is so cool. Oh, that was close. That was really, really close. We have a little look. Oh, that wasn't that close. But it is close enough to the car to stop it from moving, so we need to back up to let him go forwards, which is a bit of a pain. I mean, you should give vehicles in front a bit of space anyway, that's kind of the law. But, you know, shouldn't stop the car from moving, get close by accident like I just did. Another thing they fixed that I haven't mentioned. If you watch my videos a few weeks back, I reversed up to look at a road sign which I couldn't read. It was too small, too blurry. I couldn't read what it said before I got to it, so I reversed up, and it was late at night, and there were no lights on the back of the coach. So I mentioned it in the video and asked TML to address that problem, and it sounds like they have done exactly that. So maybe once we dropped off these passengers, I will miss my turning and then go into the petrol station to try and resolve having missed my turning. It'd be interesting to see how late we are. That's the icon thing that I was telling you about earlier. So they're new, and I quite like it actually.
Hey, ich würde gerne ins Internet. Geht das?
It might be pertinent to be able to turn that off if you're like hardcore ultimate realism. Then you probably don't want those floating icons. Hey, look at this! There are some other coaches here. That's really nice. That adds to the immersion, definitely. Where are we going? Oh, over there, look. Okie dokie. So all in all, I've got to say I think this is an improvement. A marked improvement. There's still some issues. The fact that roads are being closed off every day, I think will probably... Yes, we've just unlocked Berlin. I think will probably fix a lot of the issues that I've been experiencing recently. What time is it? Yay, 2 minutes early. That's awesome. I better not log out before I've got everybody off the coach, I guess. Bye, guys. Alright, alright. I'm too happy. Bye, guys. Thanks for travelling with FlixBus or Sim UK. Really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to leave them to it. Let's log out. Ta-da! So that earned us 3,844 XP, which is pretty good. Everything's plus. Service. Everything's good. Now, I lost marks for air conditioning. Don't know why. That's odd. On schedule, yes, I was, yeah. No. See, I don't really agree with those. And I don't agree with that. That's possible that I did do that a few times, yes. So that's it, guys. We've done it. We've made that route. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found it informative and useful. I think I covered everything that's come in the update and highlighted a few bugs, praised the things that were good, and TML, just like to say thank you so much for continuing to improve and fix this game. It's so nice to see that you're putting the time and the effort in, and I, for one, really appreciate it. So until next time, guys, take care of yourselves now. Goodbye.